The Gunslinger is a close-range tower with a $380 placement cost. Since it's fairly cheap, it works pretty well in early game. But how should you be using the Gunslinger? In this video, I'll be going over the two different paths, which one is better, and how you should be using the Gunslinger. On top path, he gains increased range and fire rate. At his 3x upgrade, he gets another range boost and a slight damage buff, but the real meat of top path comes from his 4x upgrade. At 4x, he gains the ability to call in a mercenary, and with enough of them, you can deal a lot of damage. The mercenaries he summons provide a good source of DPS and make up for the lack of damage the Gunslinger himself provides on top path. Mercenaries are helpful against invaders who get past the main defense and can prevent leaks. Unfortunately, mercenaries are less effective on maps with multiple paths, so they can only go on one of them. On bottom path, he gains an increased blast radius and increased damage. At X3, he begins firing 2 shots in a row. After that, he fires high damage, explosive bullets at a short range. This makes him much better at crowd control, and he can deal a good amount of damage to tight groups of enemies. He also pairs well with freezers, as they can keep enemies in Gunslinger's low range for longer. The main downside with bottom path is how much it costs, costing about 2,000 more than top path. While bottom path is better in crowd control, top path is better in most circumstances. Mercenaries are very powerful and more capable of dealing with tankier enemies. The lower range of bottom path also makes it harder to deal with quick enemies such as eclipsers or statics. Overall, top path is generally better and outperforms bottom path in most scenarios. In general, Gunslinger strives against close groups of enemies. Placing him in corners can help take advantage of this strength. In mid to late game, you can spam top path Gunslingers to get a horde of mercenaries. The best mode to use Gunslinger in is normal mode due to his cheap upgrades and crowd control. He can definitely help in hard mode, but tends to be less effective in late game. As for expert mode, Gunslinger sucks. Please don't use him in expert mode. Please! In conclusion, Gunslinger is like a C-tier tower. He's very effective in early game, especially in normal mode, and is pretty easy to get your hands on. He just kinda sucks in late game, so make sure not to rely on him. Mercenaries are very powerful. Spam them to your heart's content. That's about it. Goodbye.